Hi everybody, it's been a while, but I have been working on my Jeep. What I would like to do today is I'd like to get rid of the original carburetor, the BBD carburetor, and while doing so I'm also going to change the intake manifold because it's still the original one, and as everybody knows it's not the most efficient one, so we're going to take that off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all this with some performance parts, which I will show you. It's just been delivered, so I bought this intake manifold from Offenhauser, also called Offie. This is designed for if you want a 4-barrel carburetor, and it's a dual port. As you can see, each intake is consisting of 2 ports, and you can see this from here as well. So there is a channel that is at the higher level, and there is a channel that is at the lower level, and that is the unique design by Offenhauser, with the idea or the purpose to give you a lot more power. Now, I mentioned already I'm going to get rid of the original carburetor, so what I did is I bought a Motorcraft, very well known for its efficiency. It's the Motorcraft 2150. It comes with a special support in order to fit the Offenhauser, and normally they are positioned like this, but in case you have an intake with a 4-barrel, because this is only a 2-barrel, we'll have to position it like this. So, and in order to do that, as you can see, that changes the mechanism where we have the cable coming in. So that is why I bought an additional universal throttle cable. What I bought as well is some carb spacer studs in case I would need them. I bought all of the necessary gaskets, obviously as well the gasket for the exhaust and for the intake, because both will have to be replaced. I bought as well this Mopar air filter, and because I didn't know if this is going to fit properly on top of this carburetor, I bought these spacers that can be put in a modular way. It's 3 spacers of different height, and it can be put in a modular way. This was delivered together with the carburetor, and that is in order to make the throttle cable fit. I have to figure out how exactly, so probably it has to be positioned something like this, but we will see once it is installed. Yeah. And these are the valves that go on the valve cover in order for the PCV to connect the PCV to the carburetor, and this is one that I will put on top of it on the other side, which I will show you once it is finished. Yeah. Okay, that is all the material that I have. So now we have to get working and get it on